Welcome to week 9 of Management 3319. I'm coming to you today to introduce you to week 9, which is chapter 10 and chapter 18. In chapter 10, you're going to be looking at organizational structure and design. It's important for you to think about all the different ways it is possible to set up an organization, and then look at that with an analysis of it may not be the best to set up certain organizations in one specific way. So really we need to be focused on the different options that exist and which one might be best for the business or organization that you're thinking of. Now, what I would like you to be thinking about when you're looking at the difference between a tall structure or a flat structure is whether or not it is important for there to be a bossless or very few bosses or managers inside the organization, or whether we need a high structure. When you're looking at the different ways to set up the design, such as the flat or tall structure, should it be a matrix? Should it be a function? So when you're looking at those, I want you to be thinking about the positives and negatives, or benefits and maybe limitations of each of those. So be thinking about that when you're looking through chapter 10. When you get into chapter 18, you're going to be looking at teams. And this is a really, really important chapter. And I would like you to think about the process of being on a team and how teams function. This may mean that you consider a sporting team that you've been on in the past, a committee that you've worked on, or maybe even just a team that you've worked on in another class. We will be looking at this next Monday, October 23rd. We will meet in class, so make sure you are in attendance, and we will be looking at team dynamics and how to set up a highly effective team. In doing so, we'll also be looking at our case analysis and finishing that up. If you missed class, the last class we had it on the 2nd, this is a very important time for you to get together and look at case analysis. So make sure you're going through. We're back in MindTap this week, so make sure that you're looking at all the different types of teams and how to set up a team and how to create a really effective team. And also make sure you're mindful of the different ways to structure an organization in terms of design. So those are your 2 chapters this week. The MindTap homework will be due next Tuesday, which will be the 24th of October. And I will answer any questions on these 2 chapters next Monday night in class. And we will also be looking at our case. So have a good week, and I'll be getting back to you regarding your midterm exams as soon as possible to get you some feedback. But I think they went pretty well, and so those grades should be posted soon, and I'll try to get you a email sent once those grades are posted. So working on your case, get chapter 10 and 18 out of the way, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.